to PositiveMindset.tv, where each week we delve into the mindset and see how we are creating our experiences. From our finances, our career, our children, our health, our relationships. Hi, my name is Lisa Myers, and I am so excited to have you here with us today. Today we are talking about stressed out, burned out, wiped out, bringing relief while embracing change. Is the first thing that you think about the moment you wake up in the morning is your to-do list? Are you running through all the things that was left undone the day before and all the things you have to get done today? After running through all of those thoughts, is the next thought to turn off the alarm, bury your head in the pillow and go back to sleep, hoping that it will all go away? Is your thought starting to spiral down into negative thinking, into the belief that I can't do this anymore? I am stressed out, I am burned out, I am wiped out. I just want to hide and stop the fast train from running me over. Dr. William Kent Larkin, author of Growing the Positive Mind, states his vision as follows: to grow a positive mind from which you become who you really are and from which you attract into your life what you really want, you have to learn to stay in an up spiral. Negative thinking is a learned habit. Our mind creating the spiral thinking. It's like flushing a toilet. The water swirls around and flushes our hopes, our dreams, our energy down the crapper. But you are saying, I need to get all of my projects done. They're on a deadline and I need to get my children ready for school and me off to work. Then I need to drive to work, face the work that is waiting for me so I can rush home and face the work that is waiting for me there too. I am just exhausted thinking about it. And there lies the problem and answer: thinking about it. Thinking and worrying is like a rocking chair. It gives you something to do, but it gets you nowhere. Except stressed out, burned out, and wiped out. If a habit is learned, it can be changed by a new learned habit. Dr. Larkin calls this the emotional gym. I call it changing my reality. We all have lists and lists and lists and lists written down, but mostly running around in our head. I'm going to teach you an easy tool that was taught to me called the 80-20 rule. We all have heard that 20% of the people do 80% of the work. 20% of the people get things done while 80% of the people freak out and get very little accomplished. So what is the 20% rule here? First, get the crap out of your head, write a list of all the things that you need to get done, and on this list, put down your work tasks and projects, put down your family projects, and put down your personal tasks and projects. The list is probably going to be pretty long and overwhelming, but at least it's out of your head and it's on paper. Second is to count all the tasks and projects up. Let's say that you have 50 on your list, and so I'm going to write this down. So you have 50 projects on your list. If your 50 equals, so let's say this equals 100%. So if that equals 100%, then 20% of your list is 10 items. What I want you to do then is the third is to pick a list out of those 50 items, out of these 50, I want you to pick 10 that is crucial, that is critical for you to get done. 4 business, 3 family, 3 personal. Fourth is to pick the top 2 items from each of that list. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So you're going to pick 2 items from each of those lists. So you're just going to pick 2 from each. One from business, family, and your personal. When those items are done, then you can go to the next items on the list. And when those are done, then you can start picking more from the 50 that you have written down. But I hear you saying, already the buts that are in your head. But when I get to work, my boss gives me 3 more emergency projects. And so when I get home, so does my family. The power comes in knowing your limits and asking for help and direction. Let's say your boss, when you get to work, comes in and says that they have 2 critical projects that need to get done. Ask your boss, show your boss the list. Ask your boss if the items that she or he has that they're giving you is more critical than the 2 that you're working on right now. If your boss says yes, then move those 2 to this list and work on the projects that your boss gave you, knowing that those are the more critical ones at the moment. My experience is that because we have not set priorities, then everyone else is setting the priorities for us. When cleaning the house, if I am jumping from room to room to room, then I get little accomplished and I use up a lot of time and energy. But when I concentrate on one room or one task, the job gets done faster. And it is true with the work I do. When I'm creating my TV episodes, I work on 3 episodes at the time. I am in the flow of creating them and I get them done faster with more ease. But if I am jumping from task to task to task with no direction, I feel frustrated and stressed out. Harry S. Truman said, "In reading the lives of great men, I found that the first victory they won was over themselves. Self-discipline with all of them came first." I invite you to create your list and discipline yourself to the 80-20 rule of success. Less stress and less burnout. If you like what you hear, please share with others on Twitter, Facebook, Google+. Until next week, you are creating your life and relationships. If you are not happy with the results, I can help. Go to positivemindset.tv and receive your free relationship strategy session.